That was a gutsy performance by the Bobcats. I will tell you that. It was an up, down, but they stayed together. They fought. She's the leader of this pack. I can't be any more excited for a group of young ladies, particularly this group of seniors, with Cheyenne leading them. But again, hats off to Coastal. They were tough. They're good. But the Bobcats prevailed, and I'm very, very proud of this group.
Cheyenne, what is it like to win the Sun Belt Championship in your final home game of your career?
Yeah, it's amazing. We made history. We did a repeat of last year, and at the beginning of the season, that was our goal, was to repeat last year and hopefully go further. So it's amazing.
Coach, how difficult is it to be a repeat champion?
Gosh, I don't ever think of it in those terms. I just know that every day we go out to practice. We've got our goals, and like she said, August 10th when we came in, that was one of our goals, is to repeat. And it's just an every day at practice, it's the same thing. A lot of reps, a lot of physical, a lot of mental training. These guys have stuck with the coaching staff all year long. They've battled, and they just stuck with each other. It's what we talked about. As a team and a family, I kind of felt sorry for Caitlin Buechner today, number 10. This freshman, the crowd, the pressure really got to her. But what did Lauren Teskey do? That's why we have a bench, and that's why we tried to tell the kids every day, when it's your turn, go in, take care of business, and praise God for Lauren Teskey today. She got us regenerized and did a great job.
Coach, Cheyenne obviously has the hardware today. What has she meant to this program and getting you to this point?
There's no doubt about it. She has helped us get to this level. I mean, we were pretty good and pretty consistent, but when she came to us last year, and with the openness that she gave to us, that, Coach, whatever you need me to do, I will. We took her from that setter to an outside position. It was a big adjustment for her. She's meant a lot to us. She's a key reason, I will tell you that we have made the big jump that we have. And I wish we had it for 2 or 3 more years.
Coach, when you think back on it's year 40 for you, and you just got another conference championship. What are some of the emotions when you think back about your long career here at Texas State?
I don't think about it. They just asked me, what's the sweetest, what's the best championship you've won? Right now, it's this one. I don't have a good memory. I'm going to tell you that. So I know for a fact we won this one, 2019. So that's the best one, but I've just been blessed. And Tracy, Sean have been with me. I've told y'all that many, many times for longevity. And that continuity on this staff means tons. So again, I've been blessed, but I've had a lot of great student athletes, assistant coaches, staffs, managers. Can't say enough to Tracy Shoemake, who is our supervisor, basically my administrator that I answer to. She's been right there with us, pushing me, I will tell you that, pushing this staff. And she wants more. She told me we still got a bunch of more matches to go, so we have a lot more matches to go.
Oh, a lot more.
Okay.
Coach, it seemed like it was rally after rally at some points today. How did y'all get those in your favor in some crucial points?
Working hard and just making, I think it was game 2. We probably had more errors, and I haven't looked at stats, probably more errors in game 2 than we've had in the last 5 matches. But we were able to overcome it, and Emily is always saying, you guys, this is ours, stay calm, we're okay, and let's take it 1 point at a time. And Tyranny was kind of rattled early. So was Janelle. I don't think she ever really got rattled, or Emily. Those two are pretty constant. And Micah, the seniors, the ones that's got the experience to do this over and over, they're huge when helping the younger ones or the less experienced get to that next point. But again, it's a team effort, you guys. I can't say enough for this team.
Starting your career at Florida and then coming to Texas State, how has it been the last 2 years, and what are some of the big differences between Texas State and a school like Florida?
That's a hard question. I would say I'm closer to home. My family's here constantly. My team is my second family. We are all together and close, and you could not separate us, even if outside of the gym or even in the gym. But I would say just the coach's belief in us. I didn't get that much at Florida, but I came here and they had all the faith in the world in me, even whenever I did change to an outside. So yeah, I'm glad that I got to be here, and I'm glad that they let me be on the team.
Yeah, we let her. So it was a hard decision. We let her come. But if you saw the young man out in the stands in the red suit, the Mr. Incredible, That's Mr. Husky. That family is a volleyball family. They believe, they love each other, and they are here to support us day in and day out.
The Lord knows what he's going to do
Right.
afterwards.
No, you never know what he's going to show up as.
Cheyenne, tell us a little bit about the Mr. Incredible costume.
Oh, okay. So the dad of Mr. Incredible, or the Incredibles, he looks exactly like him. We went to Disney World probably my sophomore year of college, and he ended up taking a picture right next to the guy that was dressed up as him. And funny thing was, is the kids were going to him more than the guy in the costume because he was
kinda
the real life Mr. Incredible. Yes. And so yeah, he's always been known as that, and
He's fun.
he loves it, and he loves to dress up, and if he can cheer for any volleyball team, he would do it.
I saw a picture at Halloween, and his mom was Mrs. Incredible.
All right. Well, Cheyenne, you're going back to the NCAA tournament. Can you tell us a little bit about the difference when you get to that stage of this postseason?
It's a lot higher level of play. There's not going to be as much back and forth play as you would think. A lot of teams are that first ball kill kind of team, and you kind of just let it roll off the back and keep going. But it's going to take a lot of energy and a lot of heart from us and from the coaching staff and from our bench, and hopefully we can stick it through.
Coach, you might have already answered this question. I just rolled in. Just obvious question: how does it feel to be able to get this team back to this point and to win a conference tournament in front of those fans out there?
I'm telling you, it's almost been like this all year long. This is maybe doubled. The fans, our marketing department has done an outstanding job getting this advertisement out. But they love volleyball here. It's kind of started last year at the end of our season when things started. And we've always had a constant crowd. But it doubled, tripled last year, and it just keeps growing. It's snowballing. And what a compliment. I want it as badly for all those people up there as what I do for the kids. I'd love to share victories and positivity with Texas State and San Marcos.
What's it gonna take for this program to take an even further step than they did last year?
To get my administrators to give Cheyenne another year. No, I'm kidding, you guys. Our recruiting class for this year, we've got 2 very good kids coming in. It's the recruiting, it's a personnel. But our freshman and our sophomore class are getting very, very strong. There's a lot of times there's freshmen and sophomore out on that court. We've got 4 seniors that contribute to this group. 2 of them are the DSs. 3 of them are the DSs, I'm sorry. But we've got 2 or 3 other DSs that are just as good as they are. The heart, the soul. I think it now, like I said earlier, it snowballs. And once you learn to win, it just keeps going and going and going. And you want it more and more. So I think these people, these kids, they'll miss this group of seniors, but we're going to keep it going. That I promise.
Where do you fall on on having that week off to relax until you guys probably aren't going to play for another 10 or 11 days?
We had 8 days off on this one, and it was kind of nice to let them rest. But we'll take tomorrow off. We will practice Tuesday. I let them go home for Thanksgiving. I think being with their families are very, very important. They need a little bit of break. We'll come back Sunday, and we'll have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, depending on where they send us. It's not going to be far, I'm sure. But we'll get it covered. I guarantee they'll do what they need to do. That's a promise, and this staff will also.
Is it kind of nice to have a couple of extra days to celebrate this instead of having to turn right around and watch a selection show and then you're off, 2 days?
I'm certainly okay with it.
No,
I'm sure
I'm perfectly fine with it. I didn't even know we had off tomorrow, but
I haven't
now
told
we
them
do.
that. We haven't even talked about what was going on. Yeah.
Back on the young girls, Cheyenne, how do you feel like you've shown your level of play and how the girls like Teskey and Slaughter and those outside hitters, how can they model after you?
I would say they have a lot of faith in me, and so when they need that help, they'll listen, and that's what happened today. Caitlin was having a hard time, and I kind of looked at her and I was like, "Hey, shake it off. You're fine. Just calm down. It's a game. It's nothing big." And she kind of stepped up, and then she just kind of hit a wall. But Lauren Teskey came in, and I ended up telling her, it's your time to shine. Yeah. This is your time to prove yourself to the coaches and to your team that that we can help you and you can help us through the game. So
Lauren came through on a big point in the middle of that second set. And talk about what the team was feeling after that huge point that she was involved in so many critical plays in that one point.
Oh, it was amazing. We were a little bit down, and once our whole team gets down, me and Emily can get on a little bit of a what are we gonna do stage. But when Lauren came in, that big point just set it
Huge.
off, and we ran with
The
it.
energy, and actually, I look back at our box score the first time we played Coastal, and Lauren was a starter then. And she had, I think, had second most kills. So I felt pretty comfortable with what she does against Coastal. Every individual has an opponent that they can really get up for, and I don't know why, but I was really very comfortable putting her in.
And so, going into the NCAA tournament, what do either of you have any goals that you want to accomplish before the year is over?
Ooh, I would say, again, going back to making it further than we were. We won the first round last year, and we want to get past that. And we want to make it to the Sweet 16. That's what we've been talking about in practices and even before games. We want to go further. We want to be a team that can make it to the top 16 people. So.
And my focus, I'm going to tell you, I won't let them get too far ahead. My focus right now is that next match, whoever it might be. Let's take care of that one, and then we'll go to the next one. I take it one at a time, and I know I'm very good about that and not letting them get too far ahead. But you got to have the dreams. You got to have the goals, In fact, I know it was after the third set, we moved to that other side, and I looked at them and said, you guys, we talked about dreams. You're 25 points away from one of your dreams. Keep believing that. And fortunately, we were able to do that.